Hey, Julie Roussel here. Hey, welcome to Taco Tuesday or Talkin' Tuesday, whichever it is in your home. But hey, welcome and thanks for joining in on this Tuesday night, whether you are popping in live right now or you are catching on the replay. I'm glad that you can make it into a little kitchen conversation while I'm drying dishes here. And I am drying dishes tonight, but that's just the way it rolls. Unfortunately, life of a busy mom. So hey, welcome. As always, if you hear something that resonates with you, something that you can relate to, leave me some love. You know, drop your comments or thoughts in the thread anytime. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that they help you. So hey, I see a lot of people joining in tonight. Boy, they're actually coming fast and furious. You know, normally when people pop in, I don't see them for a while. So if I miss, saying hey and welcoming you, I apologize. Like I said, it's either the wireless is not functioning or I am peeking at my notes. So hey Chuck, hey Jason, hey Diane, hey John, nice to see you. Hey Carrie, hey, thanks for popping in. It's so good to see you. Hey Ryan, first time I think we caught you live. Welcome. So I'm going to continue on. Like I said, I see more and more joining in. Oh, hello, Mr. Flick. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, good to hear from you. So let me move on while I'm, like I said, drying dishes here in the kitchen. So let me ask the question for Lynn. It's kind of not a question, but more of just like what are some life lessons or takeaways from 9/11? Because I know that's a prominent thought on a lot of our minds, tonight and tomorrow throughout the day. And I was having a conversation with my boys, as the way things usually run. But we were having a conversation about 9/11. Did it really happen? Were you there? Did you see any of that happening? Did you know anyone? And, I answered their conversation. And, yes, I was teaching full day kindergarten at the time, that I wasn't there personally, and I really didn't know a whole lot of people that had been involved in 9/11 or had lost someone, but that, I just had the opportunity to watch it on the news and see a lot of the stories that, popped up later. And, like everyone else, I was scared and worried and terrified. We were all having the same feelings running around, left and right. Hey, thank you for the love, my friend. I can't see who it was, but thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm trying to get my dishes done tonight. And a little bit later, as more and more stories seeped out from the media, we would hear the stories of loss, of heartbreak, of devastation. We could truly see the impact of it. And yet we would also see moments of bravery, of heroism, of courage and sacrifice and selflessness. Kind of got interrupted here, but like I said, things don't always run according to plan. Like I was saying, we had a lot of moments of bravery, of heroism, of courage, of sacrifice and selflessness. And not to mention all the messages of love that you would see posted everywhere. And I was very proud of how so many people just banded together, throughout the entire U.S. to commit, as well as across the world, to commit acts of kindness, of compassion, of selflessness, and just going out trying to help the person next to you. And not just help, but give aid, and assistance without any thought or expectation of repayment. And that was very inspiring. Oh, hey, I see a few more joining in. Hey, like I said, it's actually functioning pretty well tonight. So, hey, Cynthia, nice to see you, lady. And a few more joining in. I apologize if I keep missing you. But hey, leave me a hey or a shout and let me know that you popped in, because like I said, I did miss a few. And these inspiring stories that we keep hearing, more and more little tidbits. Basically, I picked up 3 takeaways from this. Number one, you want to tell your loved ones and friends and family how much they mean to you, and grab that opportunity to snuggle them close and spend time with them when you have the opportunity, and make time for that opportunity. Not just one day, not just because it's the 10th or the 11th of September, but every day. And number 2, that we are capable of such amazing things, more than we ever thought possible. And, things like acts of kindness, compassion, bravery, selflessness. And we don't have to wait for a major event or for a major catastrophe to perform those acts of kindness. Why not perform them on a regular basis? And if you knew what was going to happen tomorrow, would you change things? Because if you've seen some of the posts going around, about 3,000 people, on the night of September 10th, going to bed with no expectation or no knowledge of what was going to happen the next day. Would you change things? And a lot of people say yes, they would. And if you knew that, wouldn't you want to make changes? Because tomorrow's not promised. You don't want to wait until it's too late, until you don't have the opportunity to make any changes, especially the ones that you've been dreaming or praying or waiting for. And I can say that from my own experience. I guess I want to dry dishes. And one thing I have learned, though, is that those changes that you've been dreaming or praying and waiting and hoping for, they aren't going to happen unless you make them happen. And you don't want to look back and have just a few regrets, or a lot of regrets, I should say. You don't want to look back and have a ton of regrets. So if you heard something that resonated with you, leave me some love. I appreciate that. Drop your 9/11 experience or takeaway in the thread if you feel comfortable sharing it. If you don't, no worries, no pressure. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more about making positive changes in your life. So over the years, after hearing so many stories from 9/11 that inspired and impacted thousands of people, and throughout all the fear, the loss, the devastation, and the heartbreak, there were many moments of kindness, courage, heroism, selflessness, you name it. All those shone through. And they give us glimpses of what we're truly capable of as a nation, as individuals, and not just on a one-time basis. So live every day like it's promised to no one. Love on others every day. And make an impact every day. I'll catch you later.